the corner, the hip hop corner. Daddy might say so. Hip hop corner run things. Look, run.
Hi DJ Vadim, it's Sinixta from Vadim Magazine Radio Booster and Hip Hop Corner. How are you?
Very good, hip hop corner. One love.
Yeah, thanks. Tell us about your roots when you was in Russia, how it was to the first time you get into hip hop and.
I left Russia when I was 5 years old.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't listen to hip hop in Russia. I listened to hip hop in England, in London,
Okay, yeah.
in the 80s.
At what age you go to London?
England, 5. With 5 years.
Yeah. Okay. And when you discovered hip hop and all that?
I guess like 80, like with the message, like 83, 84, like with Beastie Boys and Houdini and things.
Melly Mel, all that.
Well, Melly Mel was a bit before, but I remember like it was like 83, 84, something like that. Like, and I remember Houdini being the big group. So just before Run DMC, when Run DMC comes.
Yeah. That era.
Roxanne Shante.
Fantasy Tree, all that.
No, Fancy Free is
before.
Fancy Free is like 81, 82.
Yeah.
No, before. So like, yeah, like Houdini, Run DMC, Beastie Boys, Stetsasonic, Roxanne Shante.
In '94, you created your label.
Yeah.
Jazz Force.
Jazz Fudge.
Tell us about this label you created.
Basically, it was just to release my music, and I was making demos at home, and my friend says to me, "Why don't you release your music?" And I say to him, "But okay, I send a demo to some labels, but the labels say nothing." So he says, "Just do it yourself," and I go, "What the fuck you mean?" And he goes, "Here's a number, call this guy, he's a distributor." So I call up the distributor and I go, "Hello, what do you do?" He goes, "I'm a distributor." I go, "What the fuck's a distributor?" This is '94, right? This is before SAE, this is before the internet, this is before Google, before anything, right? There's no magazines, no one tells you what to do, right? And the distributor goes, "Well, give me the records." I go, "Well, okay, I need to press them, I guess." He goes, "Yeah, go to this place here, press them." And I ring up the pressing plant, and he goes, "Yeah, this is what you do, you go here to master it." And in like 3-4 phone calls, I learned the industry. I learned that how to press it, how to master it, how to distribute it, and then I need to do promotion, PR. And like in just one day, it's like a big school lesson in the music industry. And I just thought to myself, you know what? If no one else wants to do music, I'm gonna release my music. I'm gonna do it myself.
In '95, you did your first album.
Yeah.
Abstract. Tell us this album.
The reason I called it Abstract Hallucinating Gases is because, and I called it Pudge Fudge, was because I was a big fan of Organized Confusion, of Pharaoh Munch, and on the first Organized Confusion album, there's a track called Pudge Fudge, and I was like, well, I like that track, and I was like, what am I going to call my label? And that's where the title came from, Jazz Fudge, from that. Okay. And also on the first Organized Confusion album is a track called Hallucinating Gases, and I'm like, you got the hallucinating gases, mine are the abstract hallucinating gases, you know? So they were like my biggest inspiration, like in '94, like listening to Organized Confusion, A Tribe Called Quest, Gangstar.
And after you got Heads and Ready?
Pardon?
Heads.
Yeah, Heads and Ready. That's right.
Yeah. Tell us about it.
Well, the heads weren't ready. I put the music out and they weren't ready.
The music speaks for itself.
You know.
So in 1999 you released your first album, really hip hop, isolationist. Tell us about this album.
Wow, that's
was
an
very
anti,
hip hop.
that was an anti-pop consortium. There were some people I met in New York.
Yeah.
I did that. And at the same time, I also released Life from the Other Side. And on that album, I had like Company Flow and Skinny Man and Swallow Members and different MCs.
Yeah. On what equipment you work for production? What do you like to
Well, it changed.
for music?
I started with MPC,
Yeah.
Akai MPC, and I used that for a long time. Now I have an Oberheim DMX drum machine, I have keyboards and a computer. I have many like analog things, you know, but now like just this phone here, like a Samsung or an iPhone, is so fucking powerful. It's like 10 times more powerful than the best computers in '94.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's incredible what you can do on a phone.
Yeah.
Right? So technology changed so much. Just like you're videoing this interview with a camera that could not be possible 20 years ago. You'd have to spend 100,000 French francs, 1 million French francs to buy a camera. Do you know what I mean? Now you can buy a good camera for 300 euros and make professional videos.
Yeah. You work with the Roots, with PE.
Yeah, many people.
You meet them personally? Yes. How it was to meet Chuck D and
Yeah, Chuck D's cool. Flavor Flav is crazy.
yeah. we already know.
Yeah, he's very crazy.
Yeah. Okay. Also Kraftwerk and Stevie Wonder.
Yeah.
It was experience with Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder is probably the greatest living legend alive.
Yeah,
You know?
of course.
Because so many legends have died. Prince, you know,
Yeah.
recently. So maybe Stevie Wonder is the last living legend of that era. And his live show is incredible. You know, if anyone who's never seen Stevie Wonder and have the opportunity, just buy the ticket, because you know what? He's the last. And you can see a legend who's made music for a lifetime and has a passion, and it's an incredible show.
Tell us about the dub culture. You released 2 years ago, and now the dub culture too.
That's right.
Yeah.
You have the premiere part, which is like the entree,
Yeah.
and now the main course is dub culture too.
All the.
Yeah. And on that we have the French legend, Big Red.
Yeah, Big Red was in here. Tell us about your collaboration. How you met him?
I met Big Red in Marseille about, I guess maybe 2005 or 2004, something like that. And I was making a party and he was the host. And it was funny actually, because I didn't know Ragasonic at that time, but I knew Big Red simply because I had a tour manager and he used to have a big hockey bag. I don't know why, but his bag was so fucking big and it was red. And we used to call the bag is Big Red. And then one day we did a show in Nantes at the Olympic. And the night before, the night after, Big Red was playing. And I'm like to my tour manager, I go, Jez, look, it's Big Red, your bag is playing tomorrow. And then I asked the promoter, I go, who's Big Red? Is it a bag? He goes, no, it's the guy from Ragasonic. I go, who's Ragasonic? And he goes, oh, this French legendary reggae group, and they were like affiliated with NTM and the whole Paris scene and blah blah blah. So then I make my research. And then when I did the show in Marseille, Big Red was there, and I'm like, fucking hell, it's Big Red, the same guy. So it was like, it feels, all the people I met in my life, I always think it's like I met them for a reason. So when I went to play in Nantes in 2002 and I make the joke about Big Red, I meet the guy 2 years later in Marseille, and then like I knew he was a legend, but some people I meet, like some legends are cool, and some people are just like assholes, or they think they're like fucking Diana Ross. Do you know what I mean? You cannot talk to them. The same with reggae music. Some people just they act like they're so fucking like above you. I don't like that, you know, because for me, music comes first. It doesn't matter if you make a record that sells 2 million copies, or if you sell 20 copies. If you sell 2 million, doesn't mean you have to be an arsehole. If someone comes up to you, a fan, who supports your music, who's given you the money to buy your fucking amazing car and amazing house, you should be able to just say, thank you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah.
You know, and some artists are like that. Some, in English we say down to earth. You know, not stuck up. And I guess you have exactly the same thing in France. Some people, some of the big rap stars are cool, and some aren't.
Yeah, of course.
And Big Red was the cool one. And I was like, yo, let's do some music. And he said, okay, send me some music, blood. I sent him some music. He was like, cool. I go, come to London. I flew him to London. He came to the studio. And that's when we did Kill, Kill, Kill.
Yeah, yeah.
And
With Vadim.
no, that was from the
Observation. Yeah.
No, that was the original Kill, Kill, Kill.
Yeah.
He's now Red's got Kill, 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 his new album, Vapors.
Kill 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 remix.
Yeah, the Kill, Kill, Kill remix.
Soldier also.
That's so the first track we recorded was Kill, Kill, Kill in like 2005, 2006. That came out in 2007, and after that I was like, oh, this guy's sick. We gotta keep going. Then I said to him, Red, you gotta be my next album.
Okay.
He was like, okay, let's go, man. And then came to England, and that's when we did Soldier.
Tout le temps avoir un œil dans le neck, voilà mais c'est fuck for the fuck you make. Si jamais t'es pas content, direct. Que la mort devant mon larve feuille sec. Tout le temps avoir un œil dans le neck. De tout le temps faire attention avec qui je parle. Tout le temps faire attention avec qui je marche. Tout le temps faire attention avec qui je bosse. Tout le temps faire attention avec qui je vais. Ainsi qu'à mon intellect. De ce dont je me délecte. La chapeau de plus sur le hack. Celle-ci qu'elle est pour les électeurs. FFTT, WWFUCK, what of you. Je vends tous les dirigeants à genoux. Le gouvernement à genoux. Tous les politiciens à genoux. Le premier ministre à genoux, coupable de sinistre à genoux, tous ces putains de fascistes à genoux, prêts à tout niquer alors niquer tout, avant que cette merde retombe sur nous.
And on what you work actually on lab, for an album, for next project?
What am I doing next?
Yeah.
At the moment I'm building a house, but apart from building a house, I'm working on music all the time. You know, with MCs, with singers, with musicians, and you know, at heart, I'm, you know, I guess rapping, that's my heart. I don't rap, but I like rap music. I like that, and I like it over all kinds of music, you know what I mean? It doesn't really matter what the rhythm is, as long as the rhythm's sick. And that's one of the great things with working with Big Red, is the fact that he can hear a reggae beat, or a grime beat, or, you know, a garage beat, doesn't matter, or hip hop beat, and rip it up. And that's what I found in Big Red that was quite unique. Was that's what we have in London, where people, when you go to a party and there's an MC, doesn't matter what beat the DJ's playing, the MC can rip it up. Doesn't matter if he's playing Lionel Richie, Michael Jackson, Run DMC, or whatever, some house records. The guy will be rapping. And that's the big difference. If you bring an American MC and some other kind of music will come on, he'll be like, you won't know what to do.
Yeah. Okay. If you have your 3 best rapper you like in your life?
In live or on record?
In
You understand the
in
difference?
record, yes, it's different.
On record?
In record, yeah.
You know, it's hard because some people I like because of the voice.
Yeah.
Some people I like because of the message.
Yeah. And for the attitude, of course.
And then yeah, for attitude. Okay? Like Eazy-E, he's the guy with the attitude.
Yeah.
He didn't really say very much intelligent shit. But he sounded hella dope on the microphone.
Yeah.
You know?
Charisma. He got a charisma.
Yeah, charisma, that's exactly. But
And
then,
he got smooth
but-
all that.
but then I grew up also listening to KRS-One. And I liked the message in the
Did you?
music. Yeah. Do you understand? But it's very different.
Yeah.
You know? But then I like someone like Missy Elliott. And she's just a sick all-round female MC, but she's also a singer, and just an incredible artist.
3 producers.
JD. Incredible.
Really?
Incredible. Underrated. And the funny thing is, right, all these people who wear JD Saved My Life t-shirts and have these, I don't know, whatever, don't even know the great records he did. For like Tribe Called Quest, Keith Murray, for Janet Jackson, you know, for Busta Rhymes, for so many amazing artists. For De La Soul, he produced tracks, like in the 90s. For Far Side,
Yeah.
Running, Drop, so many dope tracks that people don't
of course.
talk about. People talk about Rough Draft and I don't know. And I'm like, they're cool. Do you know what I mean? But listen to the dope shit.
And if you have 3 best albums.
3 best albums. It kind of changed, maybe 3 box sets. You know, best of Bob Marley. So then you have all the songs together, not just one album. Because he didn't say it can't be like a compilation.
I would
And
say
then-
album, right?
Okay, album really. I love Beats, Rhymes and Life from Tribe Called Quest. And the beats with JD are sick. The War in a Babylon, Max Romeo. Sick album. And then that's 2. And maybe something like Storybook from Stevie Wonder, or What's Going On. Marvin Gaye was an incredible album because it's one of the first social message soul albums. Maybe it was the first. Like a singer.
Sam Cooke before.
He was?
Sam Cooke.
But which song? Which album?
It was a song.
But this was a whole album though. It wasn't just a song.
Yeah, album. Yeah.
He did a whole album
Yeah.
based on just the fucked up life black people had in America in 1971.
Yeah, that's correct.
In the ghetto.
It was more hip hop.
Well, that was poetry,
Yeah.
right? So he was soul.
Yeah,
And-
I feel you.
And that's one of the things that I've always liked. I like music with message.
Yeah.
It's cool just to, you know, say, yeah, you know, fuck this, fuck that, fuck, but sometimes it's also good to hear something meaningful and give people back hope and know that they're represented and they're thought about. Do you know what I mean? So I always like message music too.
Did you have a last message to say to young producers who start into music, into hip hop, or
Into hip hop, you know, it's like the way I learned music, right, to produce in 1993. You know what I did?
Yeah.
I copied the producers that I liked to learn how to produce. So my favorite producers in '92 was Pete Rock, Dr. Dre, DJ Premier, and I would just listen to one of their tracks and find a way to sound like them, to understand how to make music. But once you understand how a producer produces, how to use your equipment to make a song, then the most important thing is to find your own style. Because without your own style, all you ever are is a copycat of someone else.
Yeah.
And you're copying something else, but not doing it as well as them. So why would anyone ever want to listen to you?
Don't be a hype.
You know
Stay
what I mean?
original. Yeah.
So the most important thing for an artist to be in 2016 is still what it was 20 years ago, and that's to find themselves and be original. Because you can copy someone, and all that will ever do is make you big for a month, 2 months, but no one will ever care till the other person comes with their thing. So unless you're an innovator, you'll never have longevity. So
Exactly.
I would say to people that to love music from the heart, because the industry is a complete head fight.
The lamestream, I call it.
You meet assholes day after day. They'll take your soul and stamp on it. So do music because you love it in your heart, and that's what makes you go forward. That's what makes you get up. That's what makes you go and do a shit job to pay the bills. Because you know when you're gonna come home, you're gonna scratch, or you're gonna rhyme, or you're gonna do graffiti, whatever. You're doing it for the love. That's what gives you the passion to get up.
Of course.
You know, because people without a passion get depressed. But if you have a passion in life, if your passion is hip hop, and that's your focus, it doesn't matter if you only sell 20 records, because you gave your heart. Maybe you suck, I don't know, but at least it makes you happy.
Yeah.
You know, maybe your graffiti is terrible, but if you love it, it's good, because somebody's got to love it. And that's the thing, when you're a producer or MC, you really got to believe that you're the best.
Yeah.
You got to believe in your own self, in your own creation, because if you don't believe, no one else will believe. So if you're an MC or DJ or whatever producer, you got to believe, you got to really believe you're the best and strive to be the fucking best in what you do. Every day you're going to wake up and go, okay, the number one French MC is Booba, or whoever. Do you know what I mean? Whoever it is. The number one, but I'm going to be better than him. Because you know what? My rhymes are better because I'm going to practice and I'm going to be sharper. Or the number one producer is whoever. You know what? I'm going to make my beats sicker. Because I'm going to flip my drums this way.
Yeah.
And that's the way to think, because that's what makes you, will give you the energy and give you the drive to go forward. And that's the most important thing that I can tell producers and DJs and MCs. To have passion and find your own shit. Real talk, motherfuckers.
Real talk.
Okay.
Real talk. This is the fucking realest talk right now.
Yeah. If you have something to say, rugged.
Fucking real.
Okay.
Yeah, motherfuckers.
No holds barred.
No holds barred, motherfuckers. It's some real shit.
Fuck mainstream fool.
Fuck mainstream fools. Fuck them. Come see me. Come see me in Barcelona. I'm there. Real fake motherfuckers. Me and Big Red are coming for you. You're leaving the fucking building on broken legs. Motherfucker. You know who I'm talking to.
The Russian mafia.
Yeah, the Russian mafia. We're coming. Honestly.
Okay. Inside goes faster Vadim. Okay, let's have this interview.
Big up Hip Hop Massive. Toulouse, France.
You think you're tune yet? We gonna England now. Here, bad boy Joe.
No time for fussing and fighting. I'm gonna know them election, man. You woulda know that music is on me thing. No time for fussing and fighting. Cause every day my enemy a double up tune and vice up with him. No time for fussing and fighting now. And if you never know, every day I hail the king of kings. No time for fussing and fighting, no way. No writing or backbiting, no. I got a lot to say. Some people are waste them talent and them a dash it way. Some of them are war over girl they meet yesterday. Some people love take people life like it a take away. Why? Some are war over turf and ground. Some are do it in the studio one microphone. So listen to the lyrical roster with me lyrical tone. Yo, body make the trumpets them sound. I make me tell them this. No time for fussing and fighting. I'm gonna know them election, man. You woulda know that music is on me thing. No time for fussing and fighting.